So we continue our discussion talking about smart education, smart universities. We have with us Dr. Mohammed Amer, PhD candidate. Dr. Amer, thank you so much for joining Nile TV tonight. And we're talking with Professor Ahmed about smart university, the smart campus. Does it require smart infrastructure? And what could be the valuable tools that would help us go smart? Do you think going smart is beneficial, Doctor?
Yeah. Good evening to you, and good evening to my dear friend, Dr. Ahmed Abdel Tawab. I would like to add that it's not a secret that a good education has the power to change our lives. What is new is the demand for that change. What do we need for such a change? We can see that our government is investing more than ever before on educating their citizens under the supervision of His Excellency President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi. I think he is eager to educate the Egyptian people, and it's eager for the people themselves to compete in a global workforce. We can also add that there is a growing global middle class and spending more of its own money on educating their families. And you can see that our Ministry of Education is spending more than ever on education. In addition to that, employers are looking for a new sort of education, someone who has the skills to flourish in the 21st century. Combined with technologies that continue to develop at the breakneck speed, I think the result is a world that has a want and the means to learn at scale. We can also say that there is so much to be done in this regard. We have adults that need to be educated. We have children to be educated. But focusing on the faculty system, on the university educational system, I think there is a global challenge for such kind of education. It's not just about providing access, but it's also ensuring progress of such education. At the world's leading learning company, we can help make a difference in Egypt by supporting His Excellency's plan to develop education, by supporting the ministry itself. The plan is what? I remember when I started thinking about this project brought by His Excellency President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi and the Minister of Education. It's much more important to support and to provide steps to get upwards. And let me talk about more about the path onto such a plan. I remember my teachers, I remember my school, and I remember my subjects. The study and the fun itself we had and on this time, I never really hated school, and our kids never really had to hate schools. But I have seen many of my peers who hated going to schools, and nowadays we can see a lot of students who hate going to schools. We have friends who do not like the idea of studying. Some of those.
But this is improving, Doctor, through new technicalities. I thank you so much, Dr. Mohammed Amer, PhD candidate, for joining us on the debate tonight, Professor. Dr. Amer talked about the labor market today and how employers are looking for the skills that are combined with technology.